At Pecan Tree Line Lane, I'm Larry Marble. It's time for a big old heaping helping of ag information. You're listening to our program courtesy of the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at commodity movement from yesterday. Cotton closed near the intraday lows on Monday. Prices gave back 284 to 343 points for the day. Monday started the trade week with broad selling across most of the markets, including some double-digit losses for wheat. Kansas City futures were down the most for the day, giving back 1.35 to 1.8% with double-digit losses through the September 2022 contract. Risk off Monday left soybean 17 3/4 to 21.5 cents in the red. Soy meal ended the session $2 to $2.40 per ton weaker. Corn prices were 1 1/4 to 5.5 cents lower. Going home, December prices ended the session 6.5 cents off the low. Starting the new week of trade, front month bean futures were 10 to 19 1/4 cents in the red. Soy meal prices $1.80 to $1.90, also on the side of the red candle. Front month lean hog futures closed off their early lows, but afternoon follow-through left the board 75 to $1.32 in the red. Fat cattle futures firmed in the afternoon, but still closed mostly weaker. December 21 contracts gained 55, while the rest of the complex was 2 to 7 weaker. Feeder cattle futures bounced back in the afternoon, leading to a Monday gain of anywhere from 12 to 52 cents in the front months. Neighbor, there's your futures moves. Neighbor, let's talk about PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. San Antonio, High, Hondo, Kerrville, Robstown, Jourdanton, and Laredo. Contact the Hondo store at 830-426-2912. That's 830-426-2912. Remember, that's PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing, pipemovers.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at meat movement from yesterday. The national pork carcass cutout value, 252 weaker on Monday, 102.89. Fresh bacon index for the week ending 9/17 was 210.24, up 48 points. Estimated hog slaughter under federal inspection, 478,000 head. That compares to 479 for the same Monday last year, 471 for the same week last year. Wholesale box prices stronger for cattle on Monday. Choice recovered $1.19. The select come up $1. Federal slaughter 119,000. That's 1,000 head above the same week last year, but 5,000 head higher week to week. Neighbor, there's your meat moves. We're on the line with Stephen from D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Stephen, I need to weigh a bunch of pigs, and I understand that you've got some deals going on hog scales.
Yes, sir, we sure do, Larry. We're having a fire sale on 58 SX hog scales from W.W. Paul. They are going to come with a beam and poise and 2 bifold doors. Really easy to work. They're running $17.50 right now, Larry.
That's a great deal. Tell us the brand again.
They're made by W.W. Paul.
Tell us how to get a hold of you.
You can reach me at 830-379-7340, extension 161.
We've been with Stephen from D&D. Go to ddtexasoutfitters.com for more information. We're on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how was our Mason sale?
You bet, Larry. We had it right at 1,000 head today. I thought overall the market opened this week with a little uneven tone. We kind of saw it at the end of last week, I guess, on the calves yearlings. I thought overall the lightweight stock steers that weigh in from a 250 500. They sold steady today. Stockers that weigh in kind of 500 to 600. I thought they were also $5 to $7 lower. We sold that probably toward the end of the last week. I thought feeder steers and heifers overall, they sold probably $2 to $4 lower. We sold that pretty low at the end of the week, basically because of some health problems we're starting to see with these cool nights, warm days, and also just seeing a lot of cows being liquidated, and also the futures board kind of not being as good as we anticipated right this time, but hopefully that'll improve as we go down the road. But overall, packer cows and bulls, they sold steady. Pairs bred cows sold steady on limited test day. Overall, pretty good market. A little softer on some of the heavier weight cattle overall, Larry.
Now, we have our regular sale in San Sabbath and a special this weekend, right?
You bet, Larry. We got several calves that are coming out of 100-something head of really choice Hereford steers. They'll be weighing around that 500-600 pounds. That'll be there. I got another set of Angus steers that'll be there, weighing around 5.5 to 6.5, and I got a set of maybe 50 to 60 Hereford cows, older cows. That'll be long-bred Hereford bulls that'll be there. So that'll be Thursday. Then we come on in with the special replacement female sale, which are fall replacement female sale, about 2,200 already consigned, maybe a little over that. And we got a lot of good pairs, bred cows, bred heifers, and open heifers that'll be offered there, Larry.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Ken.
You bet. They can give us a call, area code 325-372-5159. Also go to our website, jordancattle.com. We got a lot of listings of all the females will be there Saturday, Larry. A lot of pictures and everything else. They can go and find those also.
We appreciate it, and we'll talk with you before the next sale.
You bet, Larry. Thank you.
Remember, neighbors, MG Building Materials has 5 locations. MG in San Antonio's at 2651 Southwest Military Drive. MG in Corpus, they're on Padre Island Drive, 7436 Padre Island Drive. MG Building Materials Uvalde, 2301 East Main. The store in beautiful downtown Kerrville on Memorial Drive, 2202 is the street number. And MG Building Materials in Pleasanton, 1734 West Oak Lawn. Now, I know you can't remember them all, so go to mgbuildingmaterials.com for details. We're on the line with Sean Guys White, Gillespie Livestock. Sean, how's our sheep and goat sale shaping up?
Well, Larry, I'm sure thinking we'll get somewhere around that 3 tomorrow on the sheep and goat end. So got a couple of nice bunches, 100, and I think there's 200 on one deal, and a lot of smaller bunches, but the quality looks good. So looking to shape up for a decent sale on the sheep and goat end on Tuesday.
Good. More sheep or more goats?
It's about half and half.
Okay.
It's not, it's kind of mixed match, but about half and half on the sheep and goat end of it.
What about the cattle side on Wednesday?
I'm thinking we're going to get somewhere at 13 to 15 is what I'm hoping for. Had a few calls today. 30 coming off of one place and 20 off another and 35 off another. So those numbers start adding up. It sure seems a little more active. We'll see how it plays out tomorrow. And the weather's supposed to be a little cooler, so maybe they'll get out there and get them in.
Good deal. Sean, tell everybody how to contact you.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
We appreciate it, and we'll talk with you after the sheep and goat sale.
Thank you, Larry.
We're on the line with Sam from D&D. Sam, I've never seen as much Stay Tough fence in my whole life.
That's right, Larry. Right now, we have the largest supply of American T-post and the largest supply of Stay Tough fencing in Texas.
Tell us how to take advantage of all that product.
All you got to do, Larry, is call me at 830-379-7340, and that's for one of our friendly staff members.
We're on the line with Klein Spear from Southwest Livestock Exchange Uvalde, looking at a Tuesday sheep and goat sale. What's it looking like Monday evening?
Larry, we've got just under 300 head on the yard. We got a few nice little deals with some small kids and some lambs here. So overall, looks like we're going to have a pretty good market tomorrow. Should be, around that 700-800 head range tomorrow, maybe a touch more. Market sure looks good, and sure looks like we'll have a lot to offer tomorrow.
Tell everybody how to contact you for the sheep and goat sale.
Call us at the office, 830-278-5621, or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
We appreciate you, and we'll talk with you after the sale.
Thanks, Larry.
Neighbor, did you know, combined with the truss department, insulation department, and millworks department, just 3 of the departments there at MG Building Materials, they've got the ability to deliver an entire building package from a single supplier. They are truly your one-stop shop. They have 5 locations around South and Central Texas. Let's count them down right quick. Pleasanton, Kerrville, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and Uvalde. MG Building Materials, your one-stop shop. MGBuildingMaterials.com. We're on the line with Riley Rhodes, Live Oak Livestock, Three Rivers. Riley, how did our Monday sale turn out?
Well, a good bit cheaper this week, Larry, than what it was the last few weeks. So the good cattle, I quoted them, the better end of the cattle, probably 3 to 6 lower, but some of the crossbreds and Bremer crosses and stuff, some of those could have been 6 to 10 lower. Took quite a bit of money off of cows on the rail prices, especially on the light carcasses. So that kind of caused them to be 4 to 8 lower as well today. Ended up with good volume, 1,724 head. Had a good market test. We did have those stocker cows here today, had some pretty good pairs. They brought brought from anywhere from $8.50 to $14.25. Had some bred cows from $7.25 up to $11.75. The packer cows, like we talked, were a good bit lower, $58 to $70 on your high yielding cows. Your breakers $56 to $64. Canners $22 to $48. The packer bulls $82 to $90 on your high yielding bulls. $62 to $82 on your low to medium yielding bulls. The 2 to 3 weight choice steers $168 to $196. Heifer mates $138 to $158. 3 to 4 weight choice steers $172 to $208. The heifer mates $134 to $152. 4 to 5 weight choice steers $158 to $180. Heifer mates $134 to $148. 5 to 6 weight choice steers $138 to $168. Heifer mates $126 to $144. 6 to 7 weight choice steers $126 to $142. Heifer mates $116 to $128. The 7 to 8 weight cattle, your choice steers $116 to $134, and the heifer mates $112 to $122. We had all the buyers here, but they just everybody certainly wanting to buy them cheaper, and the calves are fat, this time of the year, and just the quality is a big issue right now too. When they start taking off money, the lesser quality are the ones that go first.
Right. We got some special sales coming up.
Yes, sir. October the 11th, we'll have our wean calf sale. That's on a Monday, and then October the 23rd is a Saturday, and we'll have our special cow sale.
Tell everybody how to contact you.
361-813-6650 is the cell. 361-786-2553 is the office. LiveOakLivestock.com is a webpage.
Good day, neighbor. The Family Ranch Rodeo Fest is coming up October the 2nd. There'll be at least 10 fine teams competing. Corey Morrow will be the headliner. Jason Roberts will open up. And they'll have a barbecue cook-off, mutton busting, goat roping, and auction refreshments and more. The Ranch Rodeo supports a really good cause. The Youth Ag and Equestrian Center, home to 4-H, FFA, and junior livestock youth in Kendall County. Find out about tickets at ranchrodeo.org or call 210-863-3222. That's 210-863-3222. Family Ranch Rodeo Fest, October the 2nd, Comfort, Texas. We're on the line with Seth Crane, Union Commission, Hondo Livestock. Seth, how did the Monday sale turn out?
I had a pretty good run on Larry. Ended up with 444 head of cattle. Probably had somewhere around 65 cows, packer cows, sure softer, getting a lot of cows around the country, sure dry, a lot of them coming to town. However, they, like I say, they were cheaper, 32 up to 74 on the best cow. Some of those older, heavy bred type cows, packing type cows can bring anywhere from 71 up to 78 on those other deals. On their bulls, from 75 to 95. Had a handful of pairs, 760 up to 1,200 on the better end of the pairs, and had one Jersey pair, had 2 calves on her, bring 1520, and on the bred cows from 700 up to 1080. Calf market cheaper as well. Like I say, sure getting drier, getting in that time of year. A lot of dust, a little cooler mornings and pretty hot days, and they're sure taking off of them. Cattle are a little cheaper again this week. Number one end of the calf, still lots of demand on them. Plainer cattle kind of harder to get along as well. 2 to 3 weight steers $1.50 to $1.76. 2 to 3 weight heifers $1.35 to $1.56. 3 to 4 weight steers $1.55 to $1.69. 3 to 4 weight heifers $1.35 to $1.47. Your 4 to 5 weight steers $1.42 to $1.65. 4 to 5 weight heifers $1.30 to $1.45. 5 to 6 weight steers $1.35 to $1.54. 5 to 6 weight heifers $1.22 to $1.38. 6 to 7 weight steers and bull calves $1.25 to $1.41. Your 6 to 7 weight heifers $1.12 to $1.29. 7 to 8 weight steers and bull yearlings $1.10 to $1.29, and 7 to 8 weight heifers 95 cents up to 127. Sure good run of cattle, though. I would expect the same next week. Hopefully it'll rain here. Got a little chance. Hopefully that's coming. I'd like to remind everybody about that next special stocker feeder sale we have coming up on October the 11th, right around the corner here. And in the meantime, if anybody has any questions, feel free to contact us, 830-741-8061. Get me on my cell phone, 210-288-3960. And for updates and information, visit us on Facebook or HondoLivestock.com.
Neighbor, let's take a look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle, 800-288-4453. Milo to Corpus in September, D's plus 85, 1083. Houston, D's plus $1 bill, 1110. Progresso, 1050. Yellow corn through Corpus in September, D's plus 80, 601 3/4. Houston, D's plus 45, 566 3/4. Progresso, 1170. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in September, D's plus 70, 770. Number one beans to Houston, September-October delivery, November less 20, 1242 and a half. Neighbor, we moved 2,651 bale of Texas cotton yesterday. Prices range from $85.77 on the low quality to $88.87 on the high quality. Neighbor, we're a high-quality farm and ranch news program. In fact, we believe we're the best darn program in 100,000 square miles of the great state of Texas. No brag, just fact. I'm Larry Marble. Neighbor, we appreciate you listening. Go out and make it a grand Tuesday.